All right, here we go again. Here we go. And this made the news all the way in New York Post. All right, it was, of course, reported on News Channel 5 here in Tennessee. It says, Prairie cop caught on tape harassing store clerk. Let's go ahead and roll the audio of this and so you can see it. If there's a video link, I'll give it to you, okay? Let's check this out for a moment.
Secretly recorded audio that landed a Middle Tennessee police officer in...
All right.
Tonight, you are about to hear secretly recorded audio that landed a Middle Tennessee police officer in trouble.
The explicit recordings raise troubling questions about the officer's conduct and why he still has a job, and a warning. The content is graphic.
Our chief investigative reporter, Phil Williams, has this News Channel 5 Investigates exclusive.
I don't do big girls. Don't have to. Not with.
What you are hearing is a police officer.
You do look good, baby. Hot.
Talking to a citizen he was supposed to be protecting. The voice.
How can you defend speaking to a woman like that?
Okay, sir. I don't have any statement.
South Carthage police officer Frank Geisenhofer.
Everything about Frank is scary. But it's even more scary because he has a badge.
Elizabeth Restrepo is a convenience store clerk who began making the recordings in the early morning hours when the on-duty officer would visit, after she says he went from asking her for nude pictures of herself to showing her video of himself masturbating.
I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. Honestly, I think my mind went just blank, like, wow, like, did that really just happen?
Then she says Geisenhofer asked for video of her pleasuring herself.
I said, Frank, really? Like that? He said, no, I'm serious. He said, if you ever were to do that, give me a video. I will pay for it. I will owe you big, he says.
And that's when you decided to record him.
Yes.
Why?
Because I had to prove. I didn't want it to just be an officer against a girl that just works at a convenience store.
Those nipples.
On the recordings, Geisenhofer goes from quickly asking Restrepo for nude pics of herself.
Dude, yesterday was my birthday, so I was hoping you'd send me a picture or something.
To asking for pictures of her sister's breasts.
Little bitty blonde.
Blonde, yeah. Yeah, that's my sister.
Give me a picture of those.
It's not just this one time.
No.
He comes back and asks for the same thing.
Over and over and over.
I saw a picture on Facebook of whatever she is to you. You're just gonna give me a picture of her.
My sister?
Yeah.
Restrepo says at first she did not know how to deal with the South Carthage officer's indecent requests. Her initial instincts.
Laugh it off, kind of, oh, Frank, you're crazy. You know, whatever you have to do, to be honest. What do you say?
Did you ever say, stop it?
No.
Why not?
Maybe because of who he is. Maybe because of the things I know about Frank. Maybe because I was scared. Maybe because I didn't know what to do. He's an officer of the law.
Then one day while she was recording, Restrepo says Geisenhofer reached out and touched her.
Grabbed my hair and just laid it like that.
Oh, like that? Just barely.
Barely.
Yeah.
What with your hands on your hip?
You could smell his breath. I didn't know what to do. But to stand there and let him do it and record him.
At some point after Geisenhofer heard that Restrepo might have been upset with him, he returned to the store and seemed to admit he had crossed a line.
I did something here to you one night and I felt bad about it.
I'm doing a video.
I didn't touch you, but I almost touched you, but I have. And I felt.
You see, this is the problem we run into all over this damn world right here. You got these bastards like this sorry ass pervert right here. He's an old, shriveled up raisin of an onion head bastard that he thinks he can use his power, the badge, and the gun to go in to a convenient market at night because he's on the graveyard shift and think he can just sexually harass these people who don't know the law, these citizens who don't know the law. And you know, it's pretty sad and sorry, because this is not even an hour away from here. But you know, the sad part about it is that this booger still has his job. This booger, no telling how many people he has done this to, the dang sexual pervert. Can you imagine a police officer masturbating and then giving a woman a video of him masturbating and then asking her to show me your and then touching on you and groping you and nothing happens. Nothing happens. Utterly amazing. Hey, it gets better. Let's go on a little bit more.
Feel bad about it.
That must have been tough.
More than you know.
You felt violated?
Absolutely.
Here's the deal.
Finally, in that last conversation, the officer admitted to having shown her the video of himself masturbating.
Say
Dude, I
that
can
and
get
somebody
myself
don't.
on.
Yeah.
You know? In fact, see me get myself on. And I raced that too, by the way.
I nearly jumped high as the sky because I knew that finally I could prove he really did show me that. And I thought, wow, I finally got him. That's what I thought.
It wasn't just your word against the police officer's word.
No.
You see, and what's going to happen? I mean, she's got proof. She's got all this. What's going to happen? Now, why ain't he going to go to prison? All right, now, listen to me. Let me draw a balance in this. All right, everybody, you have a public life, then you have a private life. Are you following me? I'm going to try to keep religion out of this and be unbiased as possible. All right, in your private life, what you do in your business, it's yours. It belongs to you. It's you and yours and whoever you're involved with, all right? I may not agree with it, and chances are more likely I won't, but who am I? But when you are in the public and you're on the job and you're doing stuff like this in the public, this is off the chain. This is off the chain. Let me go on a little bit more audio. Listen to this.
Tuesday at 10, our investigation continues.
No statements.
On the recordings, you were talking about asking a woman to expose herself in court. How can you possibly defend that, sir?
Sir, no statement.
Elizabeth Restrepo took her recordings to South Carthage Police back in December and filed a complaint. In a written statement submitted to his chief, Geisenhofer essentially admitted to everything, although he claims she let him on that she was the first to share inappropriate pictures, something that Carrie Shee emphatically denies.
What happened here? It looks like he's still on the job.
Well, he is still on the job. After hearing both sides, the chief suspended him for 2 weeks without pay and put him on probation for a year for his conduct in that store. But as you'll hear tomorrow night at 10 on the recordings, he admits to a whole lot more involving at least one other woman.
Wow. I don't know what else to say, but wow. Thank you, Phil. Now, if you know anything else about this case or anything else that you would like us to investigate, send us your tips. The email.
Hey, that's called American justice. What do you say? It's called American justice. I'm going to actually post a link down here below for you to be able to view. It's a sad situation. It really, truly is. And again, what did I just say? I just got finished making a video telling you how bad cops will lie. When they ass is in a sling, they are going to lie. It's a sad situation. This don't make no sense. But anyway, you want to check out the rest of it, you want to investigate it, it's down below right here. But this is in Tennessee. It's another one of these areas. Again, two weeks. Now, let me see. What would they have slapped you with? Criminal misconduct. Violation. And what other stuff? They got all kind of stuff that they would have probably did, harassing someone in the public or whatever. Prostitution, or who knows? I mean, you think of it, they would have slapped us with everything but the kitchen sink. But the police, the king's officers, that's about it. And he gets to stay on the job, only to go and do it again to somebody else.